give a brief introduction about yourself?
Sir, so my name is ROJALIN SAMAL. I am from Kendrapada district and I've been graduated from Stewart Science College, Cuttack, and currently I am working as Assistant Section Officer in the establishment of High Court of Odisha, and previously I was working in the soil conservation and watershed development, and my hobby includes reading novels. Sir. Thank you.
So, you are right now you are working as a ASO in High Court. Previously, you are in the soil conservation.
Sir.
Okay, so tell me what is the problem? Actually, so many cases are pending in High Court. Do we need more judges in our judiciary? Because if you see the number of cases and the judges, it is very high. The ratio of the number of cases and judges. So we need more judges, or how we can solve these issues, or how we can fast track our judicial process.
Yes, sir. Indeed, there are various pendency of cases. Like there is a justice clerk in the High Court of Odisha, which every day that shows the pendency of cases. There is a more recruitment process should be reviewed, and also various steps are being taken, like the e-court system. There are virtual court system where the pendency and the clearance of the cases are being easily traced out.
Okay. So, National Judicial Appointment Committee,
Sir.
which came in 2014 or 15, but Supreme Court have make it null and void. So why Supreme Court did that?
Sir, National Judicial Appointment Commission, it was for the recruitment and for the transfer of judges, but Supreme Court in the case that is the 99th constitutional amendment, it was said that it violates the principle of independence of judiciary, that is the basic structure of the constitution.
Who decide whether basic structure of Indian mentioned in the Indian constitution? Basic structure.
Sir, in the Keshwanand Bharati case 1973, it was the basic structure doctrine is being carried out.
Who told the basic structure? It is now nowhere mentioned in the constitution. It is came to Keshwanand Bharati and Supreme Court told that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Supreme Court told that like these are the basic structure of the Supreme Court told Supreme Court through various judgment decided which are a basic structure of Indian constitution. So independent of judiciary is decided by the court, and basic structure also. This concept came by the judiciary. It is nowhere mentioned in the constitution. So now, according to our constitution, law making capacity is by the legislature, by the parliament. They have did it, the NJC act with special majority. Each house they have agreed, and also 50% of the state ratified. President. After that, Supreme Court make it null and void. Do you think that it is over judicial of the Supreme Court?
Sir, I don't think it is the judicial overreach, but I think it is to uphold the constitutional values of the constitution.
But in constitution, who decided this? The judge will appointed, the collegium system will appoint the judge. It is also not mentioned. It is taken by the judiciary. So they are the boss, they are deciding, and they are telling all these things. Okay, anyhow, now recently 2 judges are appointed in the Supreme Court.
Yes, sir.
So what are the how they are actually, what is the process for the appointment of a judge of Supreme Court?
So there is the collegium system by which the recruitment process are being made, and the senior most judges.
What is the collegium system for Supreme Court judge and High Court judge?
So collegium system that for article.
No. So how many judges are there in the collegium system for Supreme Court and High Court?
Sir, in the collegium system there exists in the Supreme Court the Chief Justice of India and the senior most judges.
How many?
Sir, I don't know the.
4 members. For High Court it is 2 members.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You have also done your BEd from Radhanath.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what are the issues in our school education system, and what are the steps taken by the government to improve it?
Sir, right now the issues like the enrollment ratios of the girls children are being under declining. And also there is some system like the classroom management system, so that for many processes like 5T more school programs are there in Odisha, and Adarsh Vidyalaya system in Odisha, and in the union government we have PM Sri schools, that is PM schools for rising India. So these steps are being taken, sir.
Okay. So you have worked as a soil conservation assistant. So what is your roles and responsibilities there?
Sir, there we have to implement the policies, like policies under the Manrega scheme. So we have to give like the programs like a afforestation program, programs under the government of Odisha, that is Mo Pokhari program and Farm Fund program. These are being implemented there.
Okay. So what is the intention behind soil health card?
So soil health card is issued for the checking of the nutrients of that soil, so that proper nutrients can be provided through by proper check and balance of the soil. So
what is the basic difference between nitrogenous fertilizer and the nano-liquid urea?
Sir, again please.
We have now introduced nano-liquid urea.
Sir.
So what is the basic difference than the previous fertilizer we are using?
Sir,
Have you heard about PM Pranam?
yes, sir. PM Pranam is like the restoration, nourishment and awareness program for the agriculture related programs. Sir.
So it is for alternative fertilizer, use of
yes,
alternative fertilizer. Okay. So have you heard about MISTI program?
Yes, sir. MISTI program, it was introduced in the union budget. Like it is the mangrove initiative for the shoreline habitats. For means mangroves, if planted, then there will be climate resilience there, and they will inhibit floods also.
Okay. So what is Mission Life?
Sir, Mission Life is for lifestyle for environment, which was introduced by the Union government. So it is for the climate resilience, and for in the COP27 we have added, that is net zero carbon by 2070, and it is towards that, sir.
So why we call millet as superfood? Because 2023 we is a year of International Year of Millet. Why so much focus on millets?
So millets are the climate resilient crops. They are drought resistant. They are gluten free. They are loaded with fiber, minerals, vitamins also. So they are called superfoods, and Sri Anna also by government.
Sir.
Okay. You have been working in, I think you were working in soil conservation department.
Yes, sir.
And
Water development.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is nitrification?
So nitrification is the process by which the atmospheric nitrogen is being utilized by the soil by with the help of some nitrification bacteria.
Okay. So tell me, what is the Poshan Gyan?
Poshan Abhijan.
Poshan Gyan, yeah.
Poshan, it is for nutrition, I think.
What is Mukta scheme of Odisha?
Sir, Mukta is Mukhyamantri Karma Tatparata Yojana. It is for the skill development and employment opportunities for the unemployed and migrant workers.
Okay. What is GDP actually?
So GDP is a gross domestic product, and it is for the net of the goods and services that is produced within the particular boundary of a country.
Okay. So what is the GDP of India now?
approximately.
Approximately, I don't expect the same exact figure. You can tell the approximate figure.
Sir,
Any idea?
We are telling we will become 5 trillion economy by 2028. So what should be roughly our
Earlier
economy?
it was 2022, but now given the target 2028, 5 trillion economy. So what may be the size of the economy now?
so we are the fifth largest economy, and
That I don't know. I'm just asking. Any kind of figure you have that is
3 trillion, 3 point something trillion economy.
Sir, I cannot.
What is the size of budget this year? Budget.
Sir, I will read about that.
Okay. So you have POPAD also optional.
So I'll ask you, what is actually development administration?
So development administration means when administration solely focuses upon the development and welfare of the society. And when we will be posted as a block development officer, then that will be under the part of development administration.
So as a BDO, what kind of things you will be taking for the development of that area? Can you tell me?
Sir, again please.
As a BDO, what are the steps you would like to take that is coming to your mind for the development of that area?
Sir, first of all, there are various arenas like if then sir, sorry, again please.
Again, I will repeat the question.
Sir.
Are you listening to my question?
Sir, actually, I couldn't get into the point, sir.
Okay, you talked about development administration.
Sir.
Okay, I understood. So, just going far from that development administration means in the continuation of that question, I just want to ask you, as a BDO, you are posted in an area. So, in that area, as a BDO, what are the steps that is coming to your mind you would like to take for the development of that area?
Sir, as a BDO, we will be part of line that is policy implementing part. So, whatever the policies being put forward by the legislation, then I will implement all those things. If for the women, there are many schemes by the state governments, then I will be part of that. And for health related, for agriculture related, anything which will be assigned to me, I will try to ensure for the development.
Okay.
Sir.
In which judicial reform Odisha stands first?
In which judicial reform?
Judicial reform. In country Odisha is considered as very much advanced in implementing which judicial reform?
Sir, the paperless
Yes.
digitization. Sir.
Yes. Then what is the use of lithium?
So, lithium is used in the electric vehicles.
Battery.
Battery,
And
yes,
where in India we find lithium?
So recently in Jammu and Kashmir we have found that.
And I think they also got in Rajasthan or
Rajasthan, yes sir. Karnataka also in the Mandya district. There also.
Achha, what do you mean by Amrut Dharohar Yojana?
Sir, Amrut Dharohar Yojana is for the development of the wetlands.
Yes. And for conserving India's wetlands and international importance, Ramsar sites. What are the Ramsar sites of Odisha?
Ramsar sites, there recently sir, there are Tampada Lake, there is Hirakud, there is Satkosia, and another lake is
Chilika.
Yes, Chilika, Bhitarkanika. I am saying that recently there are 4
Yes.
is added.
Okay.
Chilika, Bhitarkanika, and there is Tampada Lake, Satkosia, Hirakud, and another lake Angshuba is
Yes.
added.
Then in Odisha, where we find maximum mangrove plantation?
Sir, Bhitarkanika we have.
Yes, Kendrapada district.
Yes, sir, Kendrapada district.
Then in what is in Odia, what we call it?
Hentalavana, sir.
And that plant, what is the Odia name of those plants?
Which plant, sir?
Mangrove plant. We call Sundari.
Sundari. Yes, sir.
Sundari, that is one plant. Also other plants are there, but that is major.
From that name,
Sundarban again. West
Then what is the one of the benefit of that plant? Why in normal? What is the difference between normal plant and this mangrove?
Sir, mangroves help in the flood resistant, and their roots are very strong, so they are uprooted when there is means they have a good binding capacity with the ground, so they are flood resistant. And
The difference is if you see aerial roots are there, they
Yes,
will
sir,
also
aerial.
observe. If
Yes,
you
sir.
see like this, you will find they will also observe carbon dioxide.
dioxide, yes, sir.
And the difference is from normal plant, it will absorb 5 times carbon.
yes,
Then who is PV Sindhu?
PV Sindhu is a badminton player, sir.
And he won several awards.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are from where you got the inspiration to join civil service?
Sir, inspiration actually, I have seen most of my seniors were preparing for that, and from them I got an inspiration.
So, tell me, why do you think that you are best fit for this civil service, sir?
Sir, in person I am hardworking, dedicated, and sincere also. I have a good point that I can listen to people. I am very patient. So I think that
Prove that you are a hardworking person.
I'll prove, sir.
Yeah. So, can you give some instance from where I can able to judge you that you are a hardworking person?
Sir, like when I joined in my first service, it was very challenging. But in that due course, I have given many exams and I qualified. So I feel that to that extent.
You are trying to achieve something, that's why you are taking some risk. That cannot be. In a job, in a service also, have you ever proved that you are actually working day and night? That kind of thing?
Sir, I have mentioned in my achievements that during COVID-19, we have actually provided more number of percentage to people by reaching to the people. Like
More number of
they like in Manerga, there is like percentage, sir.
Percentage, okay.
Yes, sir.
Means it was already 100, now you have provided I think 150.
No, sir, not like that. 100 is the maximum Manerga, but in the COVID-19, it was very challenging to to reach out to the people. But we, along with all our field teams, we reached to the people and provided them many percentage of work.
Such kind of things you must be answering, like your practical experience. Don't tell that I am working, okay.
Okay,
And,
sir.
and also one background question is that I got inspiration from my friend without telling anything why you got inspired. Just be honest. You have some personal.
And one thing I have marked in your CIF, there is no police service in your list.
Sir, actually, I forgot to add there. That is in the last. I forgot to add there.
Last. Why last? A class 1 officer, class 1 job, why you have given the option after a group B service?
Sir, I don't think means I have some eyesight problem, so I think that might.
Oh, that you need to check the medical. If you are not fit, then they will reject you. Why you are rejecting yourself from?
In that case, you can tell, sir, my aptitude is like policy making, policy implementation, then doing critical analysis, interviewing with people for the developmental aspect. Okay, I am more inclined to that rather than policing. Policing is a very good job. They are also protecting the life of that. But I feel I am suitable for that job, and I may not do justice by having such kind of engagement towards policy level things. So I may not do justice. That's why I have not kept.
Okay, thank you, Rojalin. So,
My suggestion for you that you go, you are a very good candidate. Definitely you will get through because already you are proved you are already employed, you are not unemployed. You are already employed. So being employed, they will be asking many questions from your employment background. Second thing is that as far as I am getting the feedback or information from the OPSC interview round, so they are asking many questions on the Odisha policy related questions. Go and revise all these things.
ओडिशा रो जो हमरो सीएम रो ट्विटर जो ये अछि सब गुडा को स्कीम गुडा को गोटे गोटे ये दिया है सेटा को तमे कोन
देखि दियो हेल्प करबो सेटा जे भलसे पढि दियो तम टाइम अछि तम 2 दिन नियो पूरा सब गुडा पढि दियो एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन पछल कि हां जे तुम कहिबो ना से पॉलिसी जहाँ भी अछि कहिबो केमिति हेल्प करियो गोटे लाइन ऐड कर दो हाउ दैट विल हेल्प
ओके सर
जे चाइल्ड तो चाइल्ड वाला आइथियो चाइल्ड को लगे कि तमे जे फ्यूचर माने हमर डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड के देबो लगे टी कर दो एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्कीम तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट केमिति सेटा इकोनॉमिक वेलबीइंग हबो
ओके
हला तापर हमर हेल्थ केमिति इंप्रूव हो टिके बढ देले कोन हो से जानि जे पिलारे टिके लिंक करि परछ